All right, so we have Brendan Schaub's assistant slash handler, Mark, or most people know him as BGL. The guy recently decided to go on some Instagram rant trashing Khalyla, and this actually isn't the first time he's gone after her. During all the drama, he kept taking shots at her, and also he's gone after Theo too on Instagram. So this guy just cannot control himself, and I'm sure Brendan's not too happy about this because he just wants to be drama free, it sounds like. But BGL, on the other hand, it looks like he wants to go back to war with Bobby and Khalyla. So this is what he had to say on Instagram. A few months ago, I stated this person is a narcissistic sociopath in a reply comment on my own post, and people screenshotted it and posted it all over Reddit as if it was a wild accusation that reflected poorly on me. I got to know my first sociopath at 16 and have had significant interactions with a small handful since. I've never made an incorrect assessment of a sociopath and would only make a public accusation like this if I felt like I had sufficient information to make that claim accurately, and also that it's in the public interest to do so because it's not obvious as yet to everyone around that person. Watch these videos and tell me I was wrong. So I thought this post was just hilarious for a number of reasons. I like how he's calling out Khalyla for being a narcissist, but yet this whole post is just all about him and how he can accurately diagnose somebody as a narcissist and a sociopath. But maybe he's able to do that because he's one as well. And unfortunately, there is some truth to what he's saying here. I mean, if you watch these videos that he linked, it does make Khalyla look like she is just out of control. But I feel like it's a pretty stupid idea for BGL to be posting this because I think it'll only hurt the credibility of these videos. Because like I said, Mark's not the most sane person out there, and I'm sure people would describe him as this stuff too. And also, people might think that this channel might be working with Brendan or Mark, possibly. Plus, there's not much he's adding to it. I mean, I don't think he's going to bring in that many views to these videos, and the videos are already doing really well themselves. I mean, 73,000 views after 19 hours, and this channel only has 4.5 thousand subs. I mean, that's really good. These videos are taking off. Mark isn't going to add anything to that. So I think if he really wants to see Khalyla get exposed, it's better off if he just stayed out of it. Also, this isn't a good look because most of this started when they called out Khalyla for like harassing or like cyberbullying Brendan on the internet. And now Mark's posting this kind of stuff. It's just not going to be a good look for Brendan. And also during the Tiger Belly podcast that Brendan was on, Khalyla brought up Mark and she said, "Can you tell him to like knock it off? He keeps going after me." And Brendan said he told him to take it easy because he's only making things worse.
In the next coming weeks, however, I'm starting to see screenshots on Instagram of DMs of your cute little friend Mark confirming that you wanted to expose me. Is that correct?
I didn't see them.
I know,
you
but
would know.
I talked to you about Mark,
told
and you,
me that. Yeah,
you confirmed it with him.
Well, no, I went to Mark and said, "Dude, you're making things way worse for me."
Okay.
Because he's trying to defend me. I went, "You're not defending me. You're making it
Got
worse, giving her fuel, and me and her are talking. You don't need to do this."
So with this new post from BGL, I wonder if he got Brendan's permission for it or anything. I mean, I doubt it because I doubt Brendan will give him permission to do this because I'm sure it's only going to hurt Brendan's and Bobby's relationship even more. And it seemed like they're kind of maybe starting to patch things up possibly. But if Mark's going to do this shit, then I'm sure it's going to just make things worse. And also, it just makes Mark look like an idiot because nobody takes him seriously to begin with. And also, it's just hilarious that he's calling someone out for being a narcissist when he's the one just adding himself into all this drama and making it all about himself in that post. Like, this is not necessary. The drama's been over with for like months now, and I'm sure Brendan just wants people to forget about it and he wants to get back on Bobby's good side. And now Mark's just starting all this over again. Like, this guy just cannot help himself. I'm sure he knows that he's not really helping much. Like, even with these videos, if he wants to see them succeed and make people realize that Khalyla's crazy, just staying out of it would be the best move. But he's such a narcissist, he can't even do that. He has to make a post about it and he has to make it all about himself. And like I said, this could just start more drama with Bobby and Khalyla, which is probably what he wants here because then maybe he'll be part of it. Because I think all this guy really wants is attention. I mean, he's like a failed actor and now he's Brendan Schaub's handler. So this guy, I think he's just trying to get involved in it any way he can. But I don't know, after this, maybe Brendan even second guesses hiring him at all. Because I can't imagine Brendan's okay with this post. And he'll probably get some shit from Bobby and Khalyla because they're probably like, "Hey, you accused us of harassing you on the internet and being mean to you, and now your assistant is doing it to us." But I doubt Bobby and Khalyla will address this publicly at all. And if they do, it'd probably be a stupid move because then it'll just draw more attention to these videos, which is maybe what Mark is hoping. Maybe he's smart enough to be like, you know, I'm going to put this out there as bait, and then hopefully they get mad about it and they talk about it, and then people start looking at these videos. Even though, like I said, these videos are already getting a ton of views. I mean, the internet is already exposing Khalyla. I don't think Mark needs to step in and help anymore. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Make sure you subscribe to keep updated on all this news, because also I'm going to make another Khalyla video soon when she does that whole kiss thing with Bobby's producer in a few weeks. There's a whole backstory to that I've been looking into. There's a lot more going on with those two. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about all this. Then hit the like button, and I'll catch you at the next video.